Welcome back to TechKidFX for another GRT price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you the latest developments that have been happening here on the GRT chart, which at the time of this recording is holding above the 20-day MA here on the 4-hour chart, which is now acting as support for us to continue gearing up. We have also continued to obey the Elliot structures, where we had been seeing a bit of a breakdown to the lower side in the formation of this wave 2 in a move that managed to get into the minimum retracement area, which lies between the $0.1449 mark and the $0.0919 mark, in a move that gave us a low at around the $0.1053 mark. And I believe that whatever we are seeing at the moment is the start of an impulsive wave to the upside in the formation of this wave 3. And before I get further into the technical analysis and also sketch out my target areas to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3, first give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership. And allow me to continue with the video here on the 4-hour chart by first giving you a recap of what has been happening, where you can see that after seeing our lower low at around the $0.0518 mark, we started this massive run up to the upper side of being the Elliot structures, where we first saw the formation of this 1-2 setup to the upper side. And after seeing the formation of that 1-2 setup, we started this Elliot structure in red, having that as the first wave, giving us a peak at around the $0.2325 mark. And after seeing the high for that wave 1, we started a corrective structure in the formation of this wave 2, and using the Fibonacci's connecting them from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, that gave me a minimum retracement area in the formation of that wave 2 between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.78, which is a target area that we have fully maximized. And now that we are gearing up in the formation of this wave 3, we can be able to sketch out target areas to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave, and that gives me a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $0.3872 mark, and that is the minimum that I'm expecting GRT to do in the formation of that wave 3. And in the formation of that wave 3, which is an impulsive wave, I'm also expecting to see a 5-wave structure in formation within the formation of that wave 3, and I believe that is also playing out here on the GRT chart, and that is better seen here on the 1-hour chart. So jumping to the 1-hour chart to also give you the short-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out, you can see that after bottoming out in the formation of that wave 2, we started this massive run up to the upper side of being the Elliot structures, where you can see that I have this Elliot structure in red, having that as the first wave, then a wave 2, a wave 3, then a wave 4, and then the wave 5, giving us a peak at around the $0.1632 mark. And having seen the formation of these 5-wave structure to the upper side, we completed an even larger Elliot wave contour to the upside. And after seeing the high for that wave 1, whatever we expected next was a corrective structure in the formation of this wave 2, and using the Fibonacci's connecting them from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, that gave me a minimum retracement area in the formation of that wave 2 between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.618, which is a target area that we have now fully maximized in the formation of that wave 2. And even so, this ABC corrective structure, having the wave C giving us the low for that second wave. And I now believe that whatever we are seeing at the moment is the start of this wave 3 to the upper side, and sketching out a target area to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3 by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave. That gives me a minimum target area in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $0.2246 mark, and that is the minimum that I'm expecting that wave 3 to the upper side to do. And in the formation of that wave 3, we can also expect to see another 5-wave structure in formation, where at the time of this recording, there are chances that we might have peaked in the formation of that wave 1, then a wave 2, and there are chances that we are now in the formation of that wave 3 before we can expect that wave 4, and then the wave 5 giving us a peak at around the $0.02246 mark in the formation of that larger Elliot wave con 3. So that is what I'm expecting here on the short-term scenarios. And for that move to also continue playing out, we need to continue holding above the 20-day MA, and a break above the wave 1 high, which lies at around the $0.1634 mark, could trigger even higher prices, and that would be enough confirmation that we are back into the impulsive move to the upside in the formation of that wave 3. So let's be patient and see how that plays out. And getting back to the 4-hour chart to take a look at the indicators, on the RSI, we are trading at around the 62 mark, meaning we have massive room for us to fully support higher prices. Also taking a look at the MACD, we have been able to print a bearish cross, but we are seeing a bit of a decrease in the selling momentum, suggesting that soon we might be able to print a bullish cross. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll be keeping you updated.